Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. If you're new here and you like a pond build, don't forget to hit that subscribe button to make sure you don't miss out on any future content, and if you're returning, welcome back. So fish are in the pond, they all seem pretty happy, bar one, which I'll make clear very shortly in this video. Did have a bit of a worrying episode, but yeah, more about that shortly. A few jobs again to be getting on with, so we'll crack on. As always, feel free to drop me a comment in the comment section below, like these legends did here. It's always good to hear from you. Okay, so let's crack on with these jobs, and I'll catch you soon. Right, first job I need to do today, that overflow. I need to get that out the side of the filter house because we're due a fair bit of rain this week, I think. Last thing I want is my filter house flooding, so I'll crack on with that. Right, there's my overflow. Tested it and it is working. Out the side there. Out the side of the filter house. So there's another job ticked off. Right, moving bed. Don't know where I'm going to go from here now, because I've extended the outlet all the way across, still drawing the media. The only thing I can think of is to stick a 90 and then another 90 and have it running closer to the bottom. Or maybe I'll turn the outlet round, see if that makes any difference. So I'm going to have a little play with that. Right, so I've just had a little play around with it, just turn the pipe round so that the holes are kind of sort of near the bottom facing this way, and then I've moved that air stone into that corner, and it seems to be running good now. I'm not sucking any more air in through the pump either. So, result, moving bed's working. Right, so it turns out my new Shiro prefers it on dry land than it does in the brand new pond that I built. I was out this morning, the wife was in the kitchen doing the washing up, like a good wife, and she saw my Shiro on the grass. Phoned me straight away, told her to get it in this blue tub, put some water in, see what it would do, and it did start swim. Well, it uprighted itself. It uprighted itself straight away, so I don't think it was out for too long. It was bleeding at the gills. It was flapping about, so I think she caught it just in time. Luckily she wasn't at work. A bit red around the head and on the body. There's a couple of missing scales. Looks like there's a little bit out the tail, but I'm not sure. I think the fin here is split on the top, but other than that, considering he took a jump over the wall, it doesn't look too bad. So fingers crossed he makes a full recovery when I get him back in the pond. Not the best news for one of my brand new fish. So everything is on hold now, and I'm gonna make the pond jump proof while I'm still waiting for the other bits for my jump guards. But it doesn't look too bad considering. I think I saw it on Gaz's live maybe a couple of weeks ago. It might have been on there. But if you have a pond window, then the fish tend to look through it and think that there's water on the other side, so you're more than likely going to get jumping fish. I think I heard it on there, I don't think I imagined that. But yeah, considering what he's been through, looks not too bad. Could have been worse, could have been a lot worse. So yeah, until my new jump guards turn up, I'm going to have to sort something out temporarily. So I'm going to get him back in the pond and keep an eye on him. Right, so that's going to have to do for now. See, the main part is to get this bit in front of the window covered up. So I won't get through the gap either. Yeah, like I said before, I got let down on my half of my jump guards. I've got the brackets, but the other bit I ain't. So until then that turns up, that's going to have to do. That's over 30 centimetres anyway, so hopefully that'll do the job. But in a time being, I'm going to look at getting the rest done. What I was thinking is, here I want all this boxed in, so I'm going to do like a frame up here, a metre in from there, metre in from there, and then that I'm going to have screened off. I'm going to have this part here on brackets or hinges so I can open it, so if I ever need to get to the shower filter I can do. So yeah, I'm going to work on that bit for now. Yeah, so I'll get back to you in a bit. Right, so this is where we are. There's some straight timbers up there. Obviously you can see that. These bits here, you know, that kind of fake greenery that you can get. I'm going to put that up there. I'm going to cover it from the back as well because I want it like solid. I want like a solid back, just so I don't get any draft through in the winter. You know what I mean? So yeah, it's going to have a solid back and then have some of that fake greenery going up there. Up there and up there. And then this bit here, I think what I'm going to do, that's about a 5 foot square piece of, that's about a 5 foot square area there. I'm going to ask my tattooist if they can do my channel logo on a big piece of board to go there, which I think will look fantastic over the shower. But I'm in there next week for a bit of ink, so I'll ask him, see if he can do that for me. So this side, I'm not sure what to do with this side. I've got guards coming, jump guards coming for here, from that post to there, and then all the way across the front to there. I'm just not sure what to do here yet. I'll have to think about that overnight. See what we can come up with. But yeah, I think my logo will look great there. But anyway, the Shiro's looking alright. He's a bit quiet. He's a bit quiet. He hasn't been up to feed, but I don't know, he's in the corner over there. He has been moving around the pond. I think he's put himself in the corner and he's thinking about what he's done. Naughty boy. But yeah, I'm going to leave it for now and come back to it in the morning. See you then. Right, so as the weather's a bit rubbish outside, give me an opportunity to get my auto top up system done. So just need to get a hole in the side of this box, attach that pipe around, bring that round, and then I can adjust this for the top up. So I'll get cracking with that. Right, so there we go, simple yet effective top up system. Can't really set it up fully at the moment because it's been raining a lot, so I've got water going out the overflow. Or like I say, if I ever just want to do a straight water change, bang, just turn that one on. Ooh, pressure's a bit high, so I need to turn the tap down a little bit. I'll adjust all this once the pond level's settled, and then down the back into the side and into a simple ball float valve water level drops. while it's doing that, I think it's because there's not enough pressure. Turn the pressure up a bit. Yeah, it's just air coming out at the moment. Yep, there we go. So yeah, simple yet effective. Another job ticked off. Right, so another job that I need to do is I need to get internet down here. That's my wireless access point up there, so I need to feed a cable from the house down to the filter house and into that, and then I'll be able to use my timer sockets, which are all Wi-Fi enabled. Got my UV currently on 24 hours, which I'm just going to try 12 hours, but can't do that until I get all these up and running. So yeah, next job, get that wired up. Right, so that's the wireless access point set up. I had to set it up via an app. It's all passworded up as well. Just need to tidy the cables up. So next thing is to download the app and set these Wi-Fi plugs up. Right, so there we go. I've got the Wi-Fi access point and the sockets all set up now using the BG app. I'll just go into socket 1 here. So obviously these are timed sockets, so I've set timers for this is for the UV light, so I'm just going to trial it at 12 hours for now. So it's going to be turning on at 10 o'clock at night and then turning back off again at 10 o'clock in the morning. That's going to happen every day. So yeah, if you see at the top there, I've labelled them up as well, UV light drum on the left socket. I'll go down to socket 2. The only other one I've got in there is pump out. Now that's just to give me some water changes. Once I've got the pipe work finished for that, I'll set a timer for pump out 2 or 3 times a day, just to pump out a couple of 100 litres at a time, and then my auto system will obviously top the pond back up. Now I've got this app, I can also use the IFTTT system, which I've mentioned in the past. So for example, I could have another air pump which wouldn't be running normally throughout the day, but as soon as the air temperature say hits 30 degrees and I need to put more air into the pond, then the IFTTT app will control this app and automatically turn on the extra air pump. So yeah, that's the automation side of it set up. Right, so yeah, I've got 4 sockets just for various things in the future. I'm only using the 2 at the moment, the pump out and the UV. So that's all set up. Just got to tidy these wires up as well. One thing I have clocked with the drumfilter control panel, that's my circulation pump. That 220 volt there, I wasn't sure whether that would be that would have an auto cut off as well. So if the drum runs low, obviously it switches the 2 pumps off, but that one doesn't. So I'm going to have to get a double socket and a waterproof box just to plug the 2 pumps into, and then I can have them both running into the circulation pump on the control panel. So that's something I need to get done pretty soon. Right guys, so I've just run a full set of tests on the pond water. It's been a week since the fish went in there, or 6 days. pH is coming in at 8 and KH is coming in at 4. So pH is really where I want it, KH is a little bit low, so I'm going to bring the KH up by 1. See what that does. Hopefully it doesn't affect the pH too much. Not an issue there. Ammonia 0. I don't know if you can see that yet. Ammonia 0, which is mint, so it looks like my K1 media is held out in the temporary pond. What's this, nitrite? Yeah, it's a bit pink now because it's been sitting there for a while, but there was a trace of nitrite down to my K1 media again, so I've been feeding them twice a day. So I want to carry on with that. It's not an issue, I don't think. It's only slightly higher than nitrite. NO3, which is nitrate. Yeah, it's kind of a little bit pink now, but I couldn't see anything on the test when I originally done it. So nitrate is looking good. Hopefully that's a sign that my shower filter is working. So yeah, water tests are looking pretty good, to be honest. So I'm going to carry on feeding twice a day, I think. Might give them a little bit extra this weekend, but all's looking good at the moment. Okay, so I've just added another 500 grams of bicarb soda into there, just to bring the KH up a little bit. It's going to take me, I don't know, 2, 3, 4 weeks just to get an idea of how much my pond is using KH wise. Like I said before, my tap water, that's 0 KH. I'll get absolutely nothing through the tap, so I have to buffer it massively. I always have had to do that. So hopefully within the next 4 weeks I can get an idea of what I need to put in to maintain a level KH. So ideally it would be around 7, 8, but with the 0 KH that I've got in my tap water, anything 5 or above would be spot on. So yeah, I've done that, not a problem. So I've got a big tub of the stuff up there. So yeah, I'll check that again next week. As long as I maintain it, we're all good. My auto top-up system, yeah, I've come back today, my pond level is still good, still high. That's my overflow, slightly underneath it, and there's nothing coming out the auto top-up. So the way I adjust this is a good old-fashioned bend the pipe. Now we're dripping in as well, so I think that counts as an auto top up, or even counts as a trickle in trickle out, which is good, because obviously my drum is using water when it cleans out the system, and that's going to top it up. So yeah, that's working. Obviously a few little minor adjustments to do on that, but again, the whole system is going to need tweaking over the next 2 or 3 weeks. So I've come home from work today after a few days, and I'm quite happy with how things are settling in. This is moving pretty well. It's only 50 litres of K1 in there. I do need to get another 50 litres, but at the moment that's doing the job. Obviously I've just done all my water tests and they've come back great, or better than expected, to be honest. So yeah, we're all good in here, all happy. So I know I've got a job to do, and that's the jump guards. Right, that's it for this one, guys. Not the ideal start to the pond being up and running. Luckily it doesn't seem like there's too much damage, or no damage on the Shiro. I will have to keep a close eye on him though. But yeah, not a great start. So anyway, we'll leave it there for this one. As always, be sure to hit that subscribe button to make sure you don't miss out on any future content. And until next time, thanks for watching.